Fuck yeah. Skakel in the house. TB in the house. Uh, you have to blow me. This is not quite shirtless Earl, but close enough. Close enough. Yes, this is sleeveless Earl. Which is, yeah, we got enough mods. We got enough mods in here. Thank you, chicken lover. I appreciate that. We're going to turn the hockey game off because the TV volume seems a little high. That is a Powerade, Powerade Zero. Thank you very much. Quite tasty for something with no sugar in it. And yes, hope you are well, Jenna. Hope everyone is well. Now, I know a lot of people are streaming right now, but you know what? I got to stream when I got to stream. Maybe I've got something to do later. I don't. Yes, great AEW pay-per-view from top to bottom. No, it's purplish, I guess. So, well, I mean, that's what Asperg Snake is in the house. Now, does that mean we can talk Dabbleverse? Because I actually have a question for you guys. So, yes, click any link that Kip Smith puts in the chat, because I trust him. The pizza short had me. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that was funny. I was just in the front row. There was this rich couple. You could tell this guy had money. And, you know, he just asked me if I wanted a slice of pizza. And I've never had the Comedy Store pizza before. So, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be honest with you. But, you know, do you really use the Trojan Magnums on your right table, or are they just for show? Trust me, they ain't for show, and they are tight. No, I did not buy a bunch of rubbers as a nightstand piece. So, I definitely could put them on my head. My head's that big. All right, let's not say I'm beautiful too much. It kind of takes away from the original. Oh, well, I mean, is Spurge Snake, is he considered Dabbleverse? Because I do have an honest question about the Dabbleverse. You guys let me know, and, you know. Well, you know what? I just saw Kip Smith and Melton stream, so... I mean, you know, like any guy who says he has a big dick probably doesn't have a big dick. So let's just say I have a high return rate. Okay, well, so here's the question then. I know there's been a picture circulating of a empty apartment with a refrigerator and stove. I don't know what that means. Like, is Melton saying that proves Chad hasn't moved? Because I don't know what that proves. You know, that's my question. Spurg is a good man. So is J Mo. And I know, you know, a lot of people don't like the Quad Father for whatever reason. Quad Father's always been good to me. You know, I didn't like him calling the cops. You know, so just like I'm friends with Chad, and you know, I don't like the doxing and all that shit. So Melton is just making things up for content. But what does that picture prove? I don't know what Melton was trying. Is he saying that that's Chad's old apartment and it's just been updated, or like I don't know. I mean, it's literally been on my mind for 4 hours, which is probably why I haven't made it as a comic yet. But there are a lot of that. Oh, okay. So he's saying that that is Chad's old apartment. And Chad, but how does that prove Chad lives there now? Maybe I should worry about writing jokes or something. That's that is what the word is. That he still lives in the I think it's the Zillow listing of Chad's old place. But what does that prove? You know? Oh, okay. But I mean, what does that prove? It looks like an updated kitchen and some shitty apartment or small apartment. Oh, okay. It proves nothing. All right. See, this is why I like the Dabbleverse. Even though I don't like to talk about it that much on here, I'd rather talk about the AEW pay-per-view, but I know probably not a lot of you do. Oh, I guess. Hockey is on, but no spoilers because I'm a fucking professional. I'm not watching the Kings Colorado game and streaming because that's unprofessional. Okay, I mean, there we go. Oh, Chad, but I mean, what is that? Monday night is Skakel Madness. I mean, I don't know who Johnny Carson is, to be honest with you, so I didn't. Lois, be cool. Be cool. Hold on. This always seems to get people in a good mood here. Lois has just woken up. Lois, look up to the camera, baby doll. I mean, the Comedy Store pizza was not. Hey, Lois, look in the camera, baby. This is the Lois cam. All right. Lois ain't feeling it. So, a Newport Energy, that would be funny. I mean, this is nice flooring, TB. I mean, I will say that the flooring is probably the nicest thing in this house. So, so I didn't know who Johnny Carson is, or what. So I didn't know if he's a fan, if he's a new streamer. I mean, he seemed to be giving Chad a lot of shit. So, once again, the Dabbleverse revolves around Chad. I mean, that Comedy Club pizza was a little rough, to be honest with you. I mean, it's very dry, but you also can't. I understand why you can't have like fucking gourmet pizza at a comedy club. It would just take too long to make. So, yeah, I mean, this building was built in 1974, so this is original flooring. Now, the problem I have with cleaning it is every hardwood flooring cleaning company tells me that they cannot clean the floor without all the furniture being out of the place, and that's just it's not realistic for me. So I clean it myself with actually Lysol wipes and other assorted things. Hello, Catherine. Sorry, I didn't know you. I didn't know what people just putting Catherine in the stream. What up, Catherine? We're a family-friendly stream in here. I mean, I don't want to really talk about Ray DeVito getting pussy in this stream. So hello, everyone. Say hello to Catherine. You know, this is an internet chat room is a very it's a very intimidating place, to be honest with you. So I always love to have new people in the stream. Frankly, I probably need them more than most people, but yeah, I mean, Ray DeVito, I don't know if he's that good with women, to be honest with you. And he's definitely maybe the worst wingman in the history of all wingmen. No, we don't do Earlverse, Earlmanias. That's, I'll get Blade to do Earlmania. What is behind you on the counters? Wrestling action figures. They're not dolls. They're wrestling action figures. Thank you, Ross. And thank you, Ross, for always commenting on the videos. And, well, don't get me wrong, Mud Shark Unite. I'm not saying I had a chance with Lady KB, but, I was going to take my shot because I find her very attractive. But, Ray wasn't picking up on the Andre the Giant, like, bat signals I was giving him. No, that's the last thing we do is need an Earlverse meetup. Yes, hit the like and subscribe. Please, it helps. EA Sports, it's in the game. Well, I don't know how valuable these collectibles are. I'll tell you the most valuable collectible because it's only one in the world. When I did the roast of Ric Flair in Nashville, I believe in 2022, one of the great gigs of my life, because I was just coming out of a horrifically bad breakup with the woman I had asked to marry me. I really needed that Ric Flair gig more than others. And it was just such an honest gig. We got paid before the gig. Here's a check for $1,000, Earl. Ba ba ba. And the guy said, you know what? Everyone on the roast gets this. It's the only one on planet Earth. I mean, literally, if my condo's on fire, I'm grabbing this. The model 1 of 1, the Earl Skakel wrestling action figure. So there you go. Andre the Giant is probably still 400 pounds. So that was pretty awesome to do. I mean, well, that's the funny thing. Hulk Hogan was cremated, so he ended up being black anyway. Hoo! It is pretty dope, to be honest with you. I mean, because fans were paying $500 to get those, not of themselves. So, and you got to take a picture of Ric Flair, which I got to do for free. And Ric Flair was awesome. So that was probably outside of getting on Roast Battle. Wahoo McDaniel, the best gig I've ever done in my life, and the Shane Doan roast. The Shane Doan roast is the roast. What up? That's the show I probably did the best at ever. Probably in Newport. Hello, yeah, hit the like and subscribe, guys. This is just a small time channel. I really do rely more than most other streams on the support of. Are you ready to rock? Damn, you haven't been around in a hot minute. What's up, baby doll? Good to see you back in the stream. 29 people in here, 20 likes. Let's get those 9 people who haven't liked this video. Come on. Small time channel, big time cock. Unfortunately, I'd rather have it the other way around. Have you heard about the roast of New Jersey happening in February? I have not been invited, so what's up, Sour Milk? I don't know where that is, to be honest with you. Let's see your guns. I mean, I don't have like big arms, to be honest with you, but I mean, usually I would only do that for a super chat, but since I don't shill my fans, 57. Look at that shoulder development right there. 57 years old, brother. Yeah, I wish I was better at exploiting you people. No, I'm just kidding. These, you could chew on those. Linda, what up, Linda? Of course, I don't know if you're actually a woman, but hey, who cares? I bet you, well, I don't have a wife, so I don't. I almost did, but I digress. See what I did there? I gave you a little Earlverse in there. So, hey man, I think those are illegal. I wouldn't be putting them on stream. Yeah, you're probably right. For those about to rock, we salute you. What up, Tiffany Miller? It's rare to have a woman in here. Welcome aboard. I'm a woman, artist, musician. Welcome aboard. I don't even know who's playing Monday Night Football. After the Steeler game yesterday, oofa. I'm hearing, did you almost get pussy? Trust me on that one. I've turned down more than you've gotten, Mikey. So just hit the like button and just relax. I have not seen the gay hockey show, but I'm hearing good things about it. Atlanta is beating the Rams. Wow, 21-zip. But the Rams could come back. Thank you very much. Who is your favorite musician? My favorite musician? My favorite band is Rat, R-A-T-T, and Kiss. As in terms of an individual musician, I guess I would say my favorite guitar player is Jake E. Lee. My favorite drummer, maybe Carl Palmer from Asia. Favorite bass player is probably a guy that you guys have never heard of before, Jamie Hunting. What do you do when I work out? I write jokes. I make videos to show you guys my stand-up. No, I'm straight edge, Tiffany Miller. I'm not sure about Keith, but I am straight edge. I love women. Purple Powerade does hit. It's not the best tasting. The one with sugar that's purple is good. What's the funniest thing I've ever seen? I don't know. I can't. Kip Cass stirring the pot. Well, I wish you guys could see the brilliance of Jamie Hunting. He's a great 12-string bass player from Southern California, but very much like Tom Peterson from Cheap Trick. So, and then my favorite singer. I love Stephen Pearcy from Rat. His voice ain't for everybody, but was Owen a hack or gold in your opinion? To be honest with you, I've never listened to Opie and Anthony. Never, not once. Are you in LA? Yes, I am in Los Angeles. Well, check out Jamie Hunting if you can. He was in the band Union. He also played with Roger Daltrey. His musical talent is unquestionable. And probably Round and Round, great song. Maybe my 1B favorite bass player is a woman, the great Tal Wilkenfeld. So, yes, all caps. TB is Kings down 1-0. Thanks for ruining the game I'm taping right now because of you guys. So, it is very expensive living in LA. I can assure you of that much. So let's fast forward the game now that Sasha has ruined the score of the game. You son of a bitch. And so they're down 1-0, but they're playing good. They give away. I think Turcotte gave the puck away for a second, and that's all the Avalanche need is 1 second. and they're down 1-0. Sorry about that. I didn't mean about the burp. Sorry. Um, my stand-up is amazing. Well, I don't know if it's amazing, but I personally think it's pretty good. But unfortunately, you were put in timeout, Sasha, because you disobeyed the rule of not ruining the score of the Kings game for me, you son of a bitch. So no more scores of the King game. Or I could just watch it and be distracted and not really give you guys attention. I mean, I'm a huge hockey fan. I've got the game on pause so I can talk to you people. LA is. Sorry about that, Mick. It just slipped out. It slipped out. Yeah, I mean, listen, if I'm losing you to PLC, I'm going to quit streaming, or PCL, whatever the hell it was called. I'm in Dallas and it starts all day. No, I'm just messing around, Mick. I mean, I watch Perry from time to time, even though I was not treated very well by that fan base. You know, I mean, I don't find him funny at all. I never really did. But I did collaborate with him for 2 weeks because, you know, I was just trying to grow my channel. So, sorry, no hockey updates, baby. No hockey updates. Dallas stole. Yeah. I mean, you know, by the letter of the law, Brett Hull was standing in the crease, so that should not have been a goal. Just like last year, when Evander Kane touched Darcy Kemper's, I think it was his left leg, and pushed it into the crease or into the net, and they scored a goal on that. You know, the Kings challenged it, and they lost, and then Edmonton scored a power play goal, and they won the game. By the letter of the law, that first goal should not have counted because Kane touched the Kings goaltender. So, Brett Hull's the real deal. I mean, great. There's only really one player I've ever seen with a shot. I mean, Ovechkin, obviously, but Patrick Laine of the Montreal Canadiens is very Brett Hull-like. Unfortunately for him, he's been fucking hurt a lot the last couple of years, which probably means the Kings are going to get him. What's the score of the King game? It's 1-0 Colorado at the halftime. I did watch most of World's End. I'm on, I think. I mean, I know everything that happened. I mean, so far, I give the pay-per-view an A-. I mean, the last match I watched was the Death Riders and that kind of thrown together team. And what a lot of people don't realize, if you're a wrestling fan, is that what's the girl's name on the Death Riders? She's like a legit MMA fighter. What is her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name. I'm drawing a complete blank. Yeah, that's the match I'm going to watch next. Yeah, Marina Shafir. Thank you very much. Her husband in real life is Roderick Strong. So they had a little, I think people were a little freaked out when Roderick Strong hit her. And you could tell both of them were laughing. So I preferred Sting, to be honest with you. Crow Sting, that is. So, no, but Kip, it was very, like, you'd have to watch. Obviously, I'm not saying I thought it was fun, a man hit a woman, but in the, Lois is the star of this one, trust me on that one. In the premise of the match, everyone was beating everyone up, and then Roderick Strong and his wife Marina kind of back into each other, and they turn around, and you could tell they were both about to laugh. And then she hits him, and then he hits her. It was pretty funny. So, Jamie Hunting in the 1980s played with Eddie Money, Fiona, John Butcher in the mid-90s. Yeah, I mean, Jamie Hunting is awesome as a bass player. And he also played in the band Union, which was a band that probably should have been a little bigger. It was with Bruce Kulick on guitar from Kiss, John Corabi from Motley Crue, my friend Brent Fitz on drums, and Jamie Hunting on bass. and it was just wrong timing. The late '90s was not really kind to a bunch of '80s musicians. No, I don't play any instruments. I don't know where Panhandler is. He's kind of new to my stream, but Jamie Hunting. Sunday nights, I used to go watch my friend Brent on drums play at a shitty bar in Eagle Rock. I mean, literally, it was the equivalent of a horrible music open mic. And Jamie and Brent would play in a covers band, the Jeff Leiter Band, and they would just do covers like Boston songs and '70s songs. And there were literally two people in there. And to see Jamie Hunting play bass, like, wow, I'm not a musician at all. But to see him playing bass was really it was it was awesome. And then one night, he was friends with the Van Halen camp, and one night Michael Anthony came in and jammed in front of like 5 people. I play drums and have 3 guitars that I don't play. Oh, cool. I mean, Brent Fitz is a drummer you should also watch. He currently drums for Slash when he's not with Guns N' Roses. And yeah, I mean, Blade's taken a lot of heat. So, deservedly so, I think. But, I mean, I don't really understand what happened there. John Spork DiCaprio. I mean, I haven't had many interactions with John. I mean, I know one time he was actually in my chat and he asked me what kind of microphone I had. So I showed him all my mics, and then he kind of like goofed on me. I was like, oh, thought you were really interested in what mics I had. So, well, some cover bands are great. I mean, the Jeff Leiter Band, you could tell this guy, Jeff Leiter, was just thrilled to be playing. I mean, Brent Fitz is an amazing drummer. He's drummed with Alice Cooper, Bruce Kulick. Not Joe Holmes, but Ted Nugent. He's just drummed with everybody. So, it's just neat to see them play at a bar in front of like 4 people. I didn't mind him, but he just handled the Pulper thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only know what I've, listened to on, Melton and MLC streams. Didn't seem like Blade did a great job with details. Now I'm a detail freak, and I was never invited. I don't think Pulver was a fan of mine, which is fine. But I think that, if you believe Melton and Carl's side, Blade didn't really do anything other than just kind of keep to himself. So, I don't know. That's one of those he said, she said things. So, well, it is, listen, has someone who has attended what up, SCVID show? Bonjour. Are you from Boston? No, I'm from Los Angeles. Oh, TB, I'm sorry. Did I miss your comment? Sorry. Good evening. My favorite drummer story is about a guy that test drove a car with Myron Grumbacher and accidentally made him upset. Well, that never happened. I pitched it to him, and he did not like. Now, trust me, if I was buying the car, he'd make that fucking video. Because Myron Grumbacher only sells high-level Porsches in, I believe, either Thousand Oaks or Woodland Hills. What about Stinky Pussy, Earl? I mean, no one likes that. That's for sure. Because it's funny, TB, when I had Roger Capps on. Now, Roger was the original bass player in the Pat Benatar band. No, I'm actually from LA. I said, hey, let me tell you this story about an interaction I had with Myron Grumbacher. And when I finished the story, he looks at me and goes, oh, yeah, Myron wouldn't have thought that was funny. So, don't spoil the game, Sasha. I like to pay attention in here. So tell me about all the time you spent with Epstein. Come on now, Mystery Smell. Be funny. Be funny. You got cousins in Garden Grove? I played ball hockey in Garden Grove on the corner of, was it Knott and Chapman? Go to Monday Night Football, Earl. The Chargers. Wait, I thought the Chargers played yesterday. Um, well, because I'm trying to concentrate and talk to you guys so I don't miss questions or super chats. Or super chats. Earl's parents were standing down pediatrics. I don't know what that means. Joe Lowe, what up? What up? Ever go to swap meets? I do go to the one at Fairfax High School. It's a great fucking swap meet. They have a vintage T-shirt guy there. Yeah, I don't grift. As you can see, fornicate. I don't grift. I have been doing the stream for 35 minutes and made $0. So I'm the furthest thing from a grifter. Subway is still in business. Yeah, I mean, TB, it's great to talk about LA with someone who was here. So, I mean, I love where I live. Would I, I know that my comedy, you're a fan of anal. I'm really not. How much does daddy make on the ads? I mean, I make a couple $100 a month. It's nothing great, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I don't really stream for the money. Because if I was streaming for the money, I probably wouldn't be streaming. But what I do this for is to get my stand-up out there. That is quasi-grifting, but I'm also kidding. So if you are in Los Angeles, you must go to the Fairfax High School swap meet. I think it's every Saturday, but might be every Sunday. And whatever you're looking for, it's there. There's also one, I think, at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, but I'm way too lazy to wake up at that hour of the morning. Yeah, Jerry Lewis was all right. I mean, my brother used to party with his son, Joe Lewis. So, all right, let's see what the Kings are doing. Sasha's talked me into it. I mean, this is a big game for the Kings. They looked good against the Ducks. All right. So 16:23 left to go in the second period. Kings are down 1-0. I mean, they're not playing bad. I mean, okay. Just dropped a dime for a TD. 24-10. I just put the game on for Daddy. So I wasn't like a super fan of Jerry Lewis, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, Spurg, I don't, I mean, obviously I would love to, Kings on the power play. I would love to find a way to make more money doing a stream. Not because I need it, but, hey, it's money. Who doesn't like money? I mean, when I see Chad getting 100 super chats a stream, and who knows how many Kevin got that one stream I was watching, and they're all for like $10 and up. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But I like the people in here. Thank you, Linda. I'll I think I'm on the right path, but yeah, I mean, I don't lie for money. I don't. My grifting, or I guess my Patreon money or super chats are that's my voiceover stuff. Well, I mean, the Kings are definitely all right. Kuzmenko. Score, baby! Corey Perry in the fucking house! Corey Perry! Yeah, baby! Woo! You take the midnight subway train. All right. Corey Perry, the worm in the building. So, Earl Skakel in the house. 1-1 Kings and the Avs. 14:45 left to go in the second period. How did a boy from LA? Well, it's funny. The King games were not on TV a lot when I was a kid. I'm talking late 70s, early 80s, which is really too bad because they had, a great team. Butch Goring, Charlie Simmer, Dave Taylor, Marcel Dion, Larry Murphy. But for whatever reason, the Kings weren't on TV, and LA was a basketball city at that point. So for whatever reason, I got the Ranger games on cable, and I became a huge fan of Barry Beck. Well, Robitaille wasn't on them just yet. I'm talking mid '80s or early '80s. So yeah, Dave Taylor, J.P. Kelly. I mean, Bob, who was Mario Lassard was their goalie in the early '80s. They had a great team, but they weren't on TV. So the Ranger games, for whatever reason, I got on cable, the channel WOR, and I was and still am a huge Barry Beck is my favorite hockey player of all time. Let me see if I can pull out his autograph. I do have a Barry Beck autograph picture. Barry Beck, Ed Hospodar. I mean, the Rangers had some great tough guys, but yeah. Kempe did just get hit. I don't like it when the Kings need not an enforcer, but when the Kings' best players get hit, there's really no blowback. I mean, when Kemper got hit by Rantanen, Corey Perry was really the only King that did anything, and he's just been on the team 3 months. Do you think the Rangers should trade Panarin? I mean, if they're not going to re-sign him, dislabeled. The U.S. bombed 8 countries this year. Denmark is going down 4-1, baby. I mean, yeah, we are definitely bombing more than we used to. Well, it was. Thank you, Disable, very much. It was just very concerning that Rantanen, and he has a history of running into goalies and cheap shots. I mean, he's not like Brad Marchand, but he has a history of doing that shit. And Corey Perry was the only King going, "Hey, man, that's our fucking goalie." I do remember that. So. Yeah, I mean, Perry's definitely known for that shit too, but I mean, Rantanen, the 5 Kings who were on the ice when Rantanen ran Kemper, they should be embarrassed that not one of them did anything. I mean, flat out fucking embarrassed. But you got a Kip cast. So, but yeah, that's why I was a Ranger fan as a child. Great era of the Rangers. I mean, Ron Duguay, Greshner, Beck, James Patrick, John Van Beesbrook, Bob Froese, Willie Huber, of course, my second all-time favorite Ranger, Michel Petit. Yeah, I mean, I can't get on the fucking show. I'm not going to say I've given up on getting on Gutfeld, but I have literally reached out to every resource I know Well, I don't know if I'd say Marner sucks, but I mean, listen, the Kings were supposed to get him, and a lot of people don't understand why we didn't get him. They're like, oh, the Kings suck. They didn't go out and get him. Listen, when you're offering a player $12 million and another team is offering them the same contract, and they're in a no state income tax state, they're going to win. Just the way it is. So, Eddie Jockman, I tell you, I cry every time I see the clip when Eddie Jockman came back as a Red Wing, and the whole crowd is yelling, Eddie, Eddie. And by the way, I think Eddie Jockman just passed away maybe a year ago. All right, the Avalanche are on a power play right now. Holy fuck, are they good. So fast. Just bam, bam, bam. I mean, the Kings are playing tough. Forsberg looking good. All the King fans were like, this guy sucks. He's pretty good tonight. All right. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking, Philly versus Kings, I mean, so you probably saw with Dave Schultz, Randy Holt, Don Maloney. I mean, that's the jungle era of hockey. I don't think Ken Lensman. I don't think Ben Wilson was in the league yet, but that was a great era. Did you ever meet Charles Manson when you were younger? No, but I met Jeff Ross, which is just as frightening. So, dude just blocked field goal, caught it midair, and returned it for a touchdown. I mean, I'm too involved into this King Avalanche game. I mean, if the Kings could just get a point here, I'd be okay with that. Whoa! Well, I don't know about that play. Yeah, see, that's a quick joke, Oh, Forsberg's playing good for a backup goalie. I mean, listen, he didn't have the great start in October for the Kings, but I'm very comfortable with him as a backup goalie. So you look like Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. I never saw Napoleon Dynamite, so I'm sure that's an insult. Yes, Nikushkin loves the cocaine. But I was in a movie with Napoleon Dynamite, the Rob Schneider, David Spade movie, Benchwarmers. Well, Joe, I need some money. Lay that on me first. Sorry, Joe. Nobody rides for free in the Earl stream. Napoleon Dynamite is depressing, but a great movie. I mean, why do you think women love men? It's the same reason they love the Menendez brothers. Men too, are attracted to fame. I mean, literally, the Menendez brothers got married from prison. So, that's just, Earl's within 6 degrees of everyone. Yeah, I really am B. Baker. Well, I mean, men love celebrity too. Like, look at, if Taylor Swift worked at Walmart, she'd be an average looking girl. Don't think men aren't attracted to her because she's a fucking billionaire. If Sydney Sweeney worked at Walmart, well, with those tits, Sydney Sweeney is hot to me. But yeah, look at Luigi's. I mean, he shot a person in cold blood and probably is getting women sending him their panties. So, well then, Joe, you don't get the money, you don't get the jokey. I mean, Joe, this isn't a stand-up clip. Joe, I've got, I think, close to 1,800 videos on my YouTube channel. And I've got, probably 500 live streams. So I've got literally 1,200 jokes on my stream. Plenty of free jokes. But I just don't do a free joke right in the stream. It's not how Daddy operates. I don't. It's not that I don't like Imagine Dragons. I just don't. I don't. I don't know a lot about them. Oh shit. I mean, Forsberg's playing good. I mean, Avalanche are fucking fast, man. So, I mean, the Kings tend to skew on the slower side. Well, I don't care if you check it out next year, this year, or you never check it out. There's plenty of jokes. Thoughts on O.J. Simpson? I just watched that new Netflix documentary on him. I mean, he absolutely is guilty, but what are you going to do? I don't know. I mean, the Kings, it never looks foggy to me. Whoa. I mean, the Avalanche are just so fucking fast, man. Not that the Kings are like slow, but they're definitely not Avalanche fast. Dress to Kill. You mean De Palma film or the Kiss album? I mean, listen, you know, I've always thought the OJ murder was, whoever killed Nicole specifically wanted her to feel it. That was not a murder of someone who owed someone money. That was, in my opinion, someone saying, "Oh, you're not fucking me anymore? Well, guess what? You ain't gonna fuck anyone else. Ever." Okay. I love that movie, Dress to Kill. Yeah, it was very personal. And, Ron Goldman, I don't know if I'd say that was personal. It was just, like, literally the worst timing in the history of timing. Because I know drug dealers. One of them just died. He was driving for Uber and ran into a car without his lights on the freeway. Died on impact. I asked him this question. And I've asked a few drug dealers this question. I said, if someone owes you money, do you kill them? And they all 100% of the time said, we don't kill people who owe us money because then that means we don't get the money. We only get the money if they're alive. So I never bought into the drug dealing theory about, drug dealers killed Nicole because of Faye Resnick. And now, did Nicole and Faye Resnick run with a fast crowd? Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure drugs were done in aplenty by those guys and girls. But here's how I see it. And does your mom count, Stewie? See what I did there, Stewie? I'm way too fast for you, so just shut up, hit the like and subscribe button, and enjoy a good stream by a great comic. OJ was a good actor. I'll say that in Capricorn 1, he was great. Here's what I think happened. I think OJ was stalking her. I think he probably was parked across the street when they were at Mezzaluna, which is the restaurant they were eating before she was killed. I think he followed her home. I think he was waiting outside the apartment or the condo. And I think he saw her lighting candles, which was a sign that she was about to fuck somebody. He sees her come downstairs after the shower in a black lingerie. And I think the blood was just fucking boiling to an all-time high. and then he confronts her, and then Ron Goldman walks up the not the driveway but the walkway, and I think OJ thought, this is the guy you're gonna fuck, not tonight. So that's how I think it happened. Now, whether Ron Goldman, damn it. Now, whether Ron Goldman was the guy she was going to pork that night, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to guess Ron Goldman was probably the... But I can't also see Nicole fucking the waiter at Mezzaluna. I've got her pegged as someone who would maybe pork Marcus Allen or another famous football player. You know, I don't see her fucking the waiter at Mezzaluna. Did you go to the drug dealer's funeral? They didn't have a funeral. They're going to have something for him at the Comedy Store. His name was Fast Eddie. He was an awesome guy. He really was. He was just an awesome dude. You know, so, but yeah, I mean, I just think OJ was stalking his ex-wife. And I think OJ, the weird thing about OJ was he was such a weird guy. Wow, damn. That he was cheating on Nicole all the time. But he didn't want her fucking anyone. Damn. Avalanche really pouring it on now. I did that, TB, and to be honest with you, the views weren't that good, to be honest with you. I did a whole OJ tour Sunday night late, and the numbers weren't great, to be honest with you. I thought it would be. I thought this might be the stream that pops my channel, but unfortunately it was not. Oh, they were banging? Okay, well, see, I didn't know that. 100%. I mean, what's the weird thing you think of OJ? Because I knew one of the girls OJ was cheating on his wife with. And, so I never understood. Like, if I'm cheating, I don't necessarily mind if my girlfriend I'm cheating on is cheating on me, because I just look at that as karma and it's an excuse to get out of the relationship. So, yes, I did like the Vegas drive stream. How did I meet Fast Eddie? At the Comedy Store. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's horrible, black people have had this horrible injustices via the court system. But, that doesn't mean in this case OJ was, I just think how I laid it out is the way it happened. I mean, just when listen, the prosecution fucked up. Now, personally, the bloody glove thing, the glove's not fitting, I didn't really care about that. You can still kill someone with gloves that are a little snug. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, listen, women, if they think their man is cheating, they're going to cheat on him too. But I don't think they were married at the time. Nicole if she was fucking Ron Goldman. So, he's just like, OJ's a typical meathead. You're not going to fuck my girl, but you're cheating on her left and right, bro. So, good for you, Kipcast. I thought you were going to say Jim Belushi's wife in, was it Business with Charles Grodin? That girl was so hot, the girl with the short blonde hair. So, OJ, and look at how OJ is a loser. Yeah, but I mean, I can just tell the girls I've dated, if they thought I was cheating, they were going to cheat on me to get me back. And you know what? They probably weren't wrong to do that. But look at how OJ acted after the murders. You know, he gets off on the murder, and then it was, I'm going to do everything I can to search for the real killers. And how many times did OJ hold a press conference? This is the updates on the search for the real killers. OJ didn't spend 2 fucking seconds looking for the real murders. Now I can only, here comes a breakaway by Kempe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, man. If someone had killed my girlfriend, wife, ex-wife, hell, even my ex-fiance, I would spend every fucking second looking for the real murderer, not playing golf. So I believe he did it. I mean, because the bottom line is, if he didn't do it, who did it? The son? I don't think so. He had no reason to decapitate. Let me tell you something. I've used to play hockey with an Orange County sheriff who at the time was an LA sheriff. And he told me, now this is a big fucking, he was served in Iraq. I mean, this is a badass. Guy was about 6'5", 250, not even really that muscular. He was just a big guy. Kip Smith playing To Catch an X. Thank you, Kip Smith, very much. And this was maybe one of the more macho guys you could ever meet in your life. And when he was telling me what the autopsy photos looked like, he turned pale white. So, you know. I tell you, for a guy who played golf as much as OJ, I used to play Woodley. His golf swing sucked. Whoa! We play Woodley, Balboa, and when I was on the Notre Dame golf team, we would play Lakeside. Earl, do you like sparkling water? I don't. I'm a regular water guy, I guess you'd call it. Tara sounds. No, I know what my. Oh! I know if my ex was using a fake name, I would know the name. That's pretty good, TB. I mean, I shot like an 80 from the men's tees at Bel Air Country Club. That was probably my best round of golf ever. I'll never forget, first hole at Bel Air, I birdied. Second hole at Bel Air, I birdied. And 3-1 abs. Can't just let him fucking skate in like that. And then I birdied the third hole. So I was 3 under. I'd never started 3 under in my life. And then, let's see how Brock Nelson goes. Oh. I mean, I thought that should have been a hook on... I mean, that was a pretty nice goal. Chad is morally bankrupt. Well, we're going to go from my golf scores to Chad Zummock. I mean, I think Chad is kind of like the little boy who cried wolf. At this point, no one believes him on anything. I don't know why he would lie about a girlfriend. It just seems kind of stupid. And then the moving, I don't know why he would lie about that if he is lying. Golf is a great game. You look like more of a moderator than a streamer. Well, Thomas Rogers, let's see what you look like. I'm sure you aren't going to win any modeling awards either. Golf is a great game if you play it. If you play it well, it's a great game, but it's a very frustrating game. I can assure you of that. Yeah, that's an eagle. It's an eagle. Yeah, I mean, what does a mod look like? The fuck? I don't think many mods have this shit. 57 years old. Let's see the mods look like this, baby. Look at that shoulder definition. Earl Skakel live on a Monday night. I realize that you guys have many streaming options. But here we are. And here we are. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm the oldest person in my stream, so my best was 2 under after 4 holes at Buenaventura. I mean, that's not bad. I think where I started to calm down was the 4th hole at Bel Air is a very long par 4, and there's a beehive's nest on the 4th hole to the right, about 250, 60 yards out. So that is right about where in the air my ball would land. You know, I could probably in my heyday hit a 300-yarder, but I had a draw to my drive. So the draw was literally heading right towards the bee's nest. And I think I got like an 8 on that hole. I wanted to get the fuck out of there so fast. So, but that's all right. All right. 3-1. I mean, Kings could come back. All right. I mean, the Avs, you know, they're definitely showing you why they're good. Does Chad steal credit cards? I mean, he fessed up to it. Well, I've got to be up there, TB. I've got to be up there. I mean, you know, I'm obviously, you know, I'm friends with Chad, but I don't like the stealing the credit cards. I don't like the body shaming Lady KB. You know, all that shit. I mean, that's why I don't really do shows with Chad, because then I get the blowback too. And it's like, hey, this ain't my war. You know, oh, that's all good, TB. All good. But, you know, I did do the birthday grift show because I said I'll do it with Florentine. Because I think with Florentine, there's an era of, okay, this is a normal show. Best up-and-coming comic. Is Charlie Simmer playing tonight? No, I don't believe so. Best up-and-coming comic. I mean, I like Kelly Ryan. She's a store girl. I like Ron Taylor, but I think Ron Taylor moved. He was from Detroit, got passed at the Comedy Store. I'm not sure where he's at now. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Austin comedy scene. Well, Tony Hinchcliffe is not a young comic. He's a great roaster. You know, I'm surprised the guy who was sales pitching me Lee Syatt as being the next great comic isn't in here. That was the weirdest fucking troll ever. But that's the internet. I think he was trying to set up a feud between me and Lee, who I've literally been in a room with maybe 3 times. Yeah, Dale McCourt. He didn't want to play in LA. That's not young in the world of comedy, baby. And you know, like in comedy, you're considered old if you're 30. So you can imagine how I feel. But you love Hinchcliffe, SC. You love the Golden Pony. Yeah, Michael's funny. I don't really know him, but he's not a store guy. I mean, you know, in comedy, once you hit 30, If you're a woman, you might as well be 100 years old. If you're a man, you could maybe, I mean, I was told when I was 46 by an ICM agent. Now, ICM, International Creative Management, they are one of the big ones. Um, he literally told me, Earl, I would love to sign you. You'd be the funniest guy on my roster, but you're too old. And that was at 46. So, but he's also the guy who called Gutfeld for me last week. So no, I'm just fucking with you. SC, you like who you like. I'm not telling you who to like. Um, well, New York crowds are definitely more picky, I think. They're more into the comedy as an art. They don't care if you've got 1 million followers on Instagram. The comics who get stage time in LA because they're Instagram models would get eaten alive in New York. What happened to Tim Conway Jr.? I mean, he was on the radio. I'm not sure if he's on KFI still. It's been a while since I've tuned into KFI. Of course, I was a big-time KFI guy when Sunday nights it was Matt Drudge, Art Bell, and then Bill Bennett. So, I mean, like, that's the frustrating thing for me is I know if I lived in New York, I would be the king of New York because I'm into comedy for the art. I actually want to be considered a good comic, and I think my style in New York would be great. But at the age of 57, I'm not going to start over in another city again. Oh shit, Tom Myers, maybe the most hated man in the Dabbleverse, is in the stream. I mean, I would go back to New York and do comedy. I just don't know. I mean, I wouldn't move there, which is tempting because I know that I would get spots at every club in the city. I would be passed at the Cellar. Obviously, I would get a lot of spots at the Stand. Maybe get on Ray DeVito's show at the Stand once a month. I still can't believe he drives from Ohio to New York to host that. By the way, January 17th, I will be in Las Vegas, a rare Skakel Road gig. January 17th. I will be headlining my first Don't Tell comedy show at the Punk Rock Museum. They do shows in these weird venues and they pack it. So that should be really fun. Yeah, I get spots at Stansel's Club, Stan, The Cellar, all the smaller boutique comedy clubs. So, well, I mean, I don't like to give people comedy advice on how to make it because who the fuck am I? But, you're not going to make it in comedy from Ohio, But I don't know what his goals are. Some people just like being the opening act to other, like Chad loves being the opening act of these comics. I personally don't. So, but everyone's different. We have a comic out here, Fraser Smith. He was a big-time radio DJ in the 80s. He loves being the host for like Russell Peters and all these other big comics. I don't want to be the host. I don't want to be the warm-up act anymore. I want to be the main event. But I'm not a big enough comic to play like the bigger rooms. But, that's what something like Gutfeld would help, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, rent isn't cheap in LA either. I mean, if I rented out my condo, I could get $5,500 a month. It's 2-bedroom, 3-bath, or 2.5-bath. It's just a toilet down here. So I mean, it's about 1,600 square feet. So it's not like a huge condo, but that's pretty big for this area. Who the hell can pay $5,500 a month? So, I mean, who's funnier, Chad or Ray? I don't know. I've never seen really either. I mean, I don't consider what I saw at Hackamania Comedy, what Ray did. He's just doing Dabbleverse shows. But he knew the room. So, I did not. I thought I'm going to just do my stand-up. Now, I don't think it helped that I had to follow Vito doing 10 minutes of pedophile jokes, but, I listen, I told Milton, I'll go on last. I close out the Comedy Store. I can close out this show. So fresh batch of pussy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would do quite well in the New York comedy scene with the ladies. I'm pretty sure it was Vito who, not the guy. Vito was the host. Maybe I'm getting the name wrong. It wasn't Vito, the guy who shows up on Who Are These Podcasts. He was the host. There's some other guy, maybe it's Victor or something. He's just doubling down on all the pedophile jokes. Well, my problem with that is fornicate. I'm not going to move to any other city, and you know, like if I got past at the cellar, I'd literally be going on at 3 in the morning. Fuck that. Um, so, oh, was it Vito? Well, Vito was the host, but there was another comic who I'd never seen before, just doubling down on the pedophile jokes, and it just, I did not have a great set, but I will say I had two people. One who's probably I don't want to blow up his spot. Someone from the Dabbleverse, very big in the Dabbleverse, say, "Hey, you had the best set in the worst spot." And then I had someone not in the Dabbleverse world, but an icon in the streaming world, say the same thing. So, yeah, Vinnie Paulino was the host. Oh, maybe it was Vito. Yeah, Vinny. Yeah, you're right, Tom. Vinny was the host, and Vito was the guy. Um, so it's fine. I mean, I don't take it personally, but I don't think Vito had a plan B. He was like, I'm going to do these pedophile jokes. If they work, great. If not, I'm just going to double down with the next joke. I've been there. But as the guy who had to follow him in a room that was getting a little tired, I wish he would have done a little better. Ralphie, I mean, Ralphie could eat. He would, those Comedy Store pizzas, which aren't that big, those would be like eating an Oreo for Ralphie. I mean, Ralphie suffered from TB, not tuberculosis, but two bellies. So Earl Skakel in the house. We'll go to the we'll go to the 85. No, we'll go to the 80-minute mark. 4 more minutes, 3 more minutes. Unhealthiest comedian, definitely Ralphie. I mean, John Pinette. Um, I mean, Bruce, Patrice O'Neill. And I'm not body shaming them. Nothing wrong with being fat, but the extra load on your heart is just like, you're 5 pounds overweight. That's a lot of work on your heart. Ralphie was probably 300 to 400 pounds overweight. So you can imagine his heart worked harder than I do in LA comedy. So, yeah, he ate through the the lap band, which is almost impossible. Because I guess when you get close to eating through the lap band, you get sick. That's the whole point. They want you to throw up instead of eat. And Ralphie ate through it like, Carl Lewis out of the blocks in the '84 Olympics. Hey, let's get to 40 likes, you guys. 40 likes. We got about 2 more minutes left. Earl Skakel in the house, live on Monday night. Thank you very much. Check out my new stream where an audience member in the front row offers me pizza, and I take it. And, TV always, it's great to see everyone in the stream. This is a nice, friendly stream in here. Spurk Snake in the house, Kip Cast, Check Fold, Mick. I mean, we got a good, solid crew. All I need is just a few more hundred of you. And then we'll take this stream to the next level. And, that's it. Thank you for the super chat dislabeled. Very much appreciated. And I'm going to watch the rest of the Kings Avalanche game in the dark with Lois. Which comic has helped you succeed the most, and do you help them in return? Well, Rob Schneider's definitely the comic who's helped me the most. I can't really do anything to help him. But, Earl Skakel is live and direct in full effect, touching down in your town, out of control, like Don King, Sarah. Keith gets it. So Rob's definitely the one who's helped me the most. I mean, Dr. Ken has helped me a little bit. Russell Peters. And that's about it. Ian Bagg is throwing me a few bones every now and then. And Brian Moses, to be honest with you. In the early days of roast battle, Moses just could have been a ball hog, and he didn't need a sidekick. But because me and Moses had great chemistry, Rob's the best. You know how many comics I've hooked up with gigs, managers, voice. Hey, give me your voiceover demo. I'm with the #1 voiceover agency in the world. Hey, give me your voiceover reel. I'll give it to my. I have 3 voiceover agents. I'll give it to them right now, and I can't guarantee they'll look at it, but I can, I'll give it to them. So, I believe I've helped a fair amount of people, but I can barely help myself, to be honest with you. So it's not like, EA Sports. It's in the game. Hold on, I got a message here. Yeah, Tom Myers is the best. It's 24:24, 2 minutes left. What channel? Was that channel? Was it 206? Well, you guys would know what 206 is. Let me see here. Rams and Falcons. Yes, channel 206. All right, you guys. Shandy Girl, we're ending the stream. I love you. And we'll stream again tomorrow night. Earl Skakel, over now.